The Russian propaganda and disinformation juggernaut has leveled up hard since 2016, blending old-school influence peddling with a social media blitzkrieg. YouTube, Facebook, X, and, as we saw last year in Romania, TikTok. For peanuts, think a few thousand or tens of thousands of euros, they've got influencers with zero scruples and even less brainpower. Or the rare deluded ones who actually believe their own crap, spreading the Kremlin's gospel like a bad rash. Boom, one hit and the message lands in front of millions of eyeballs and eardrums. Doesn't matter if the suckers buy it wholesale, what counts is enough authoritative voices parroting the same garbage. A lie screamed loud enough, long enough, turns into gospel truth. Welcome to the game, comrades. These influencers come with a built-in fan base, captive little herds already primed to lap up whatever their idols spew as truth, or at least close enough. It's cheaper than dirt and a logistical wet dream compared to the Cold War's clunky, active measures. Why bother with spies when you can pay some loudmouth to do the heavy lifting? And when the social media noise gets a boost from respectable influence agents, like the Trump and Orban orbit clowns we're seeing now, or even the big dogs themselves, it's practically a done deal. The poison sinks into the collective brain pan faster than you can say vodka shot. The Kremlin's got 4 main targets locked in their crosshairs, and they're hitting each with surgical precision. The Russian home front. They're drowning their own people in a deluge of no such thing as a Ukrainian nation. It's not a war, it's a special operation. Ukrainians are Nazis and Satanists, horseshit. NATO and the EU are the big bad wolves, not Russia. They're the ones expanding and threatening Russia's sacred existence. The West? A rotting, decadent cesspool, hell-bent on destroying the mythical Russian civilization with its hostile elements, Jews, minorities, queers, you name it. The vibe they're selling is a besieged fortress, where only Putin and his cronies can save the day. Cue the violins and pass the borscht. The Ukrainian front. Here, it's all about Slavic sister nations and Russian civilization fairy tales. The West is fighting Russia to the last Ukrainian, they whisper. Your place is with us, not those degenerate Westerners who just want your resources and don't give a damn about you. Ukraine's just a pawn in the West's evil game against Mother Russia. Same language, same history, blah, blah, blah. It's a guilt trip wrapped in a bear hug, and it's meant to make Kiev question every move. The emerging world. Africa's been a propaganda playground lately, with Russia cranking up the volume through fronts like the Wagner Group and other Prigozhin-owned outfits. Until he got whacked, now they're straight-up SVR toys. Maybe I'll dig into that mess another time. Radio stations bankrolled by Moscow blast out, Russia's your savior against imperialism and colonialism. France takes the brunt of the hate, but the US and UK get their licks too. The Ukraine war? Not Russia's fault. They're the victims, defending themselves while the conflict screws global peace and starves poor nations reliant on handouts. Oh, and those epidemics, HIV, Ebola, COVID, Western lab jobs to wipe out non-whites, naturally. Russia's just here with a halo and a selfless smile. Sure, Jan. The West and ex-Soviet states. This one's a smorgasbord of EU corruption. Life was better before, and migration and terrorism are swallowing Europe alive. The system's lying. Living standards are tanking. Traditional values are under siege. Free speech is dead, and censorship's everywhere. Russia just wants peace, but NATO's encircling them. Ukraine's a Nazi-infested, corrupt hellhole dragging Europe down with it. Sanctions? They only hurt Europeans footing the bill for an ungrateful Slavic backwater that'll never fit in the EU. Just more taxes and headaches. Minorities in Ukraine are oppressed. They're only cozying up to Europe for cash, and they're an existential threat to Russia, who have no choice but to steamroll Europe next. The EU's weak, corrupt, defenseless. Resistance is futile. Russia shrugs off sanctions, while the middle class and poor schmucks pay the price. Europe's a crumbling mashup of alien cultures. Cheery stuff, right? These 4 lanes aren't rigid. Messages bounce around like drunk pinballs, tailored to whatever makes the target twitch. They can contradict themselves and not give a damn. Say Romania's got no democracy, while some nut like Georgescu openly threatens to topple the state with a pitchfork. Or claim things were better before, and Russians mean us no harm, while swearing they don't want Romania out of the EU. The more confusion, the better. It spreads like wildfire. Coherence isn't the point. It's about planting fear and doubt, making us hesitate, feel outnumbered, and shut up under a barrage of insults, threats, and sheer disgust. They want us thinking it's hopeless to resist, vote, or care, convinced they are right and already won. That most of hate hate a united Europe. That we're the minority against the pseudo-populist nationalist freaks like Georgescu, AUR, AFD, and every other extremist circus act. This isn't some genius chess game. It's a cheap, brutal street fight. For pocket change, Russia's turned influencers into megaphones, blasting their garbage to millions while the useful idiots cheer. It's laughable until you realize it's working, sowing chaos, splitting us apart, and leaving us too tired or scared to punch back. So, what's the move? Keep swallowing the swill, or call it what it is, a steaming pile of Kremlin crap. Your call, but don't say I didn't warn you when the trolls start chanting.